Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome to my first 2021 LEGO Harry Potter review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 76382, Hogwarts Moments, Transfiguration Classroom. This set includes 241 pieces and 3 minifigures, retailing for $29.99 when it came out back in January of 2021. Now this is one of 4 of these new Hogwarts Moment gimmick sets that LEGO just released this year. I'm beyond excited for LEGO releasing January wave LEGO Harry Potter sets. This could mean a lot of amazing things for the future. So let's get right into this and take a look at the box art. So for the box art, we do get your regular LEGO Harry Potter logo in addition to the Wizarding World logo at the top, not your main characters, which I think is a big departure compared to the normal LEGO Harry Potter box art. And then we also do get more of an animated look for the very front of this box, regular stuff off the side, minifigures at the bottom, and then the alternate look for this model right there with the opened up book, which we also do get that from the other side. So if you do turn this around and you flip it like that to be like a normal Lego box shape, you can take a look at the overall model, which I think looks really amazing. I'm excited to take a look at these all individually for you guys over the course of the next few weeks. In addition, from the very back, we do get another look at all of the sets that you can collect for this wave. Top of the box features your minifigures right there, same sort of animated look from the top. Actual top of the box, when you look at it the correct way, we have the actual size of your Professor McGonagall minifigure, and then we have more of your logos and stuff like that from the sides, leading all the way to the bottom with the LEGO trademarks and the barcode for this set. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the box, so let's open this up and take a look at the box contents. Looking at the box contents, this set includes 2 numbered bags, that being bag number 1 and bag number 2 to build the overall set. We also do get both the book cover and the book back piece right there as separate parts loose inside the box. We also do get one other plate piece loose within the box in addition to the sticker sheet and then the instruction manual. Let's take a look at those. Here's a quick look at the sticker sheet for this set, featuring most of the interior details right there. Same thing goes for right here with like the chalkboard, some extra books, and some picture frames at the top, and more of those like Gryffindor insignia over there. As for the instructions, we pretty much mimic the front of the box right there. We do get the QR code for the LEGO Life app. Very back features your win guy from the back. And then we also do get 2 pages of piece count, leading all the way to some advertisements right here for the summer 2020 wave, which I find rather interesting that they're advertising those. You guys can check out reviews for all of these, link in the description below, card above. Also note I will be doing a collection video this Friday, so look forward to that. And then we do get an advertisement for the January 2021 wave of sets. I will be reviewing these over the course of the next 2 weeks or so. And then we do get the final overall model for this particular set. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for the box content. So let's take a look at our minifigures and the final overall model. Taking a look at our first minifigure, we have Professor McGonagall. Now, this version of her character is exclusive and different compared to the previous 2 that we've gotten in the 2018 through 2021 LEGO Harry Potter reboot line. Now, first of all, I have to say that this figure looks amazing. I think they did a wonderful job designing her character again. Compared to the previous 2 versions, we do get a skirt piece compared to the normal minifigure legs, which I really love the print continuing up to the torso, which it is slightly off, you can see right there, but I think it's fine. You know, the print overall I think is very nicely done, but that's really my only complaint when it comes to the front of her character. We do get the continuation of the print for both the front and the back of the torso, which also continues the printing on the skirt piece from the back, which I really like that they did go all out with her character like that. We get the dark green arms, light flesh hands for the flesh tone, one accessory being the wand in that black color, and then we do get a new double-sided facial expression for her minifigure. One with a very nice open smile with the glasses, and then you can turn that around by taking off the hair hat combo, where you have a more stern look for Professor McGonagall from the back, which I do really love both the facial expressions that we get with this version of her character compared to the previous version that did not have the glasses. I think this facial expression definitely fits her character. And then finally we do get the new hair hat combo, which is really amazing that they did actually make that piece right here that is dual molded with the dark tan and the black for the hat. We do get a new sort of like hat look for this as well, and I think they did capture her hair very well. You can take a better look at that from the very back. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for our minifigure of Professor McGonagall. For our next minifigure, we have Ron Weasley, which this version of Ron is exclusive due to the new torso print, which LEGO actually did redesign the Hogwarts student torso pieces this year, which I don't know why they did that, but you know, still, I'm not complaining. It's a new piece, which I'm really happy to get. So just like some of the previous year 1/2 versions, we do get the small size legs in plain black, dark gray arms, light flesh hands for the flesh tone, one accessory being the wand in that brown color, new printing for the front of the torso, which compared to the previous design that we saw, we now have the little Gryffindor crest in the corner, and also the tie area is a little bit longer, which I do find rather nice. Also, I did want to say that I do prefer this torso print over the last one. I think that this one is a very nice look, and I'm excited to see if they do continue to use it in the future. From the very back, we do get the printing continued there, and then we do get the same double-sided facial expression that we saw back in 2018, one with a very nice smirk from the front, and then you can turn that right around to see a more scared look for Ron on the back, and then the same hairpiece right there that they've been using since 2018 for the year 1 through 3 versions of Ron Weasley. And then our last minifigure is Hermione Granger, using the same ensemble of parts that we get for Ron Weasley, using that new Gryffindor torso piece. Really love that piece. Very nice to see it in 3 different sets. We get the small sized legs just for the year 2/3 version of her character, dark gray arms, light flesh hands, one accessory being the wand inside that dark tan color. And then we do get the same facial expression as well as hairpiece from 2018 with the one smile from the front, and then you can turn that right around to see a more scared look from the back for your Hermione minifigure. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for our minifigure of Hermione Granger. So taking a look at the overall classroom design, here is everything that is included in this set, all spread out in the form of a classroom. Overall, I think that they did a wonderful job designing this. I think it looks pretty accurate to the source material, and also at this point I do have to say that this set is probably based off Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets due to the spell that they are practicing. So removing our minifigures so we can take a look at the final overall model, we're gonna move ourselves down and take a look at our first few builds right here, which first we have this small little student desk, which we also have 2 other accessories that come with our characters, that being a new book right here, which this is using the regular old book piece, but inside here is a new print for the spell where you turn animals into objects, which I just find it really amazing that we're actually getting new prints for these books, which hopefully will stick around in the future of the LEGO Harry Potter line. I think it's amazing that we got like 4 new book prints. So that's one thing that I do want to point out within the set. That is amazing that we're finally getting some new prints instead of the Wingardium Leviosa spell, and also that does go along with the chalkboard that we have in the background. In addition, to perform this spell, we do have to have Scabbers the Rat for our Ron minifigure, which I just think it's very nice that we do get another little rat piece. Not the same one that we see in the CMF, just the regular unprinted top version of the rat. Not really too special, but still very nice to get. And then for the desk, we do use these pieces, which we also use for the seats, which we do get the studs exposed, so you can actually place your minifigure's feet right there. But you know, still it's fine if you just place the characters loosely right there, since we don't get any studs for where Professor McGonagall sits back there. So you know, it's very nice and easy, so you can move your characters around still the same. And now when it comes to this particular piece in the set, in order to store it with the rest of the model, you do clip these 2 down underneath the actual desk just to make it nice and easy for storage, and then you know, you can easily remove them just with the 2 stud connection right there. We also do get a small little treasure chest right here, which can open up to reveal some other objects, where we have this teacup in addition to this goblet inside that's more silver color, which I guess you can pretend to change Scabbers into that silver goblet if you really want to. And then we also do get a yellow frog, which, you know, it's an interesting color to get the frog piece in. We have seen it in that color before, but you know, still very nice to see as some extra little objects to play around with. We also have this little build of some shelves. We have one with a sticker on the bottom, which has some books right there. We, get some more of that Gryffindor insignia going on that book right there. And then we also have these like potions and awards and stuff going on from the very top. Very nice. Some other accessories, and also do like getting one of those sparkly brick pieces inside that purple color. Very back of that, if you're interested, we do get some interesting wall element pieces in this set, which I do really like seeing. And then we do get this part that is exposed, which I'll talk about more later when we actually get to storing this with the rest of the model. For the chalkboard, we do get a sticker right here with the instructions for the spell Ferraverto.
Like so. 1, 2, 3. Ferraverto.
We do get this piece tiled off from the top, and then we also do get this stamp piece from the side for when we store it with the rest of the model. And then the final extra build that we get is Professor McGonagall's desk, which we do get a sticker on one of these 1x4 tile pieces from the very front of her desk, and then we do get it sort of tiled off from the back. We do get some upside down building when it comes to this particular build, which I also like as something different. We do get some jumper plates from the very bottom of this build, which I'll show later on when we actually connect this to the rest of the book and how that all works out. So you can just place this right there and have Professor McGonagall right behind her desk if you so desire. When it comes to the final build right here for the overall book, we do get quite a lot of building on this side. We also do get some hinge pieces to add some extra connections, which can actually fold in with the rest of the book if you want to. But we're going to take a look at these two side portions and the stickers, and then we're going to close it all up with everything else. So taking a look from this side, we do get some very nice arch pieces, a total of 8 of those. We also do get some building on this side from over here, which gives us another sticker of this little Gryffindor flag. We get one on each side of this same build, just reversed from the other side. You can see how that works. And these are connected using like these hinge pieces, so you can actually open and close them as you see fit. And then we also do get a sticker from the very back over here, just featuring some more windows and details like from the very back of Hogwarts. I think it's very nice that they do include this just to make it look like there is more to this set than there really is, just some extra little details. And then we also do get some more windows when we go up a little bit, and that sort of orangish brown color just doesn't do it for me when it comes to the Gryffindor colors, but I guess it's fine. It's the best that they could do, and they have used this color previously for Gryffindor, so it's fine, I guess. From the other side, we do get the same building style right here with the same sticker on that piece, and the hinge, and then the stickers from the very back and top of the book area right there. And then finally from the very middle, we do get this little cabinet hidden in the back, which if you do open that up, there is nothing inside there. It's just there for show. We also do get 2 of these candle pieces, which was introduced back in 2018 for the Harry Potter line. And then we have these 3 stickers of some portraits with some Gryffindor students or like other headmasters and stuff from the Gryffindor house. So that's very nice to see, just as some other small little references. Don't really know who those characters are, but does it really matter? And then from the very top, we do get this little detail, which also does use these little pieces over here, which were introduced back in 2018 for the microscale Hogwarts set. So that's also pretty cool to see those coming into smaller sets as well, which I know they have probably used those in the past, but still very nice to point those out as some interesting pieces that we now have from LEGO. And now when it comes to storing this model, like I said, we do get the hinge pieces from the very side of these builds, so then you can actually fold this in with the rest of the book. But now when it comes to storing the rest of the objects, we do get the desk, which like I said, we put the seats underneath it. We can then toss the treasure chest right on top, and then plop that right here. Next, we can grab the chalkboard and we can plop that right off to the side using that stamp piece like I mentioned before. Very nice storage for that. We can put this piece over here connected to those 2 studs, and then we do get this yellow circular tile piece, which can help you actually put it in like that. And then finally, all that is left is placing in Professor McGonagall's desk, which you do want to put it in like this. and connected to the two studs right there, which does enclose the book. And the inside of the book is completely tan for the most part, which, you know, is something that I do really like compared to some of the other ones that aren't tan in the middle, so that's just one thing that I did want to note. And that also brings us to the book cover and the back and the side right here, which the book cover, I think they did a very nice job with a actual printed piece, which these are actually new pieces for the Harry Potter line, both the front and back of the books, which should be the same piece, but this one just has a print from the very front with the Hogwarts crest, and it does more focus on the Transfiguration Classroom, where you have just some small little references from both the top and the bottom right there. We also do get these macaroni tile pieces in yellow, which I also really love getting them in that color. We do get a total of 8 of those within the set, which we do get the same design when it comes to the very back, just no print there. And we also do get these, which I will talk about in a future video when I do combine all of the Hogwarts Moments sets together. Looking at the spine of the book, we do get one other stickered piece on this 2x2 tile piece with that little goblet, which is just to show that this is the Transfiguration Classroom. So yeah, that's pretty much really all that I have to say when it comes to the design of this book. We do get the clip pieces from the side. I do think that it's a very interesting build for like the clip pieces in general for that area. And I just love that you can store everything inside here, so you don't have like loose pieces and stuff like that, so it makes it very nice and easy just to spring this around. You can even toss your minifigures onto the studs right here if you want to, which is just another very nice thing just for storage sake. And yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this set. So overall, for $30, I think that this set is a very nice deal. You do get quite a couple of interesting printed pieces, especially the addition of a new printed 1x2 tile piece for the books, which is very nice that LEGO is actually doing that this year, giving us some new prints for the Harry Potter books instead of the Wingardium Leviosa spell. We do get some very nice updated minifigures, especially that Professor McGonagall, who I think LEGO definitely blew out of the park right there with that new printed skirt piece, in addition to the new facial expression, new torso prints, and that hair hat combo, which is just absolutely amazing. Also with the minifigures, we did get new prints for the torso pieces, which I think is very nice that LEGO is trying to update that, though it is a little disappointing that we won't be getting all of the house's torso pieces within these sets, but hopefully we will be seeing those in the future. And then for the book itself, I think it's really nice for a classroom, and I'm excited to see how it fits in with the other books, in addition to my Hogwarts display, which I will be doing a collection video featuring all of them, in addition to some comparisons of the minifigures by the end of next week. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!